Nick Fuentes warns Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson about their views and how that shit can really like be harmful and like to their self and how it can destroy them. Because I mean, Nick Fuentes should apply this to himself as well because his views are kind of sounds crazy sometimes, but not just sometimes, but most of the time. But chat, this shit is not a lie, bro. I be feeling like one day, bro, they might do these niggas just like Charlie Kirk, bro. And it's not, I'm not like fetching too far. Like I'm not reaching when I say this, bro, because y'all see what Candace be talking about and Tucker Carlson too. They be saying all this shit about Israel, man. Hey, look, man, I'm a nobody. I would never get on here like going so hard on Israel. Like, how the fuck am I going to defend myself? But for them, they have the money, the means to defend themselves. But it's like y'all got a family, y'all got. Let me play this.
She's got a husband. She's, and she's a grifter. I think she's all about herself. She wants her show to be information and drip feed it so that she gets bigger views. Too close to the sun. And I say that even for her own good. It's not hard to see her winding up in an Alex Jones-like situation where she gets too big, she gets too hot, she slips up and she's careless, and they hold her liable for it, and they gun for her big time. And I'm not insinuating, I mean like they come for her legally, it's lawfare, whatever, and the same goes for Tucker, kind of. He's a little bit less reckless, but you could see that that's where it's going. So I would not be responsible if I didn't tell you that there are some serious risks here, major potential vulnerabilities. And I see some of these people, they're not taking it seriously because they just, I don't know, they think it's a game. Maybe they're sick themselves, but we got to be honest. We have to kind of clean some of this stuff up or they're going to do it for us. Not that it's our obligation, but if there's not a sort of circumscribed policy about that stuff, there's the ambiguity is what they will use to come after us. That's why people need to kind of come out strongly and say, we're about this, not this. What we want is for Israel to leave us alone. We don't want them to run our government. We want Larry Ellison to stop buying the media. We think Bari Weiss is a spy. We want them to stop. But we're not about going and shooting people up and killing people and messing around with that. That's not right. There needs to be a hard line drawn on this, or like I said, they will use and then forget about it.
It's facts, bro. I feel like they want. I feel like one day, man, they just gonna shut that shit down, man. It depends. It really depends who's in office, bro. I mean, I feel like Trump is not doing it because it would look bad on him. All his supporters, a lot of his supporters, fuck with Tucker, with Nick Fuentes. They're gonna be like, hold up, man. I thought you was, for free speech. So that's why it hasn't been done yet. I really feel like if we get a Democrat, to be out of here quick. And I don't want that, bro. I really talk about the shit that other people aren't willing to talk about because it helps us look at things differently. And also it helps us think more about what's really going on in the government, in the country, and amongst the politicians. So as with that being said, do I think they should still like go for it and keep making these type of contents about Israel and like saying all this stuff about Israel? I feel like they can, but they have to like also like be aware because like if you're gonna be doing this, you gotta have max security with you all at all times. Nick Fuentes gotta have max security. Tucker Carlson, max security. Candace Owens, people already try to take her life. She needs to have a double max security. She has a daughter. She has maybe two daughters or something. I'm not sure. I just think she might have one kid with her husband and shit. I just feel like for her to keep her family safe, she has to ease up on this kind of content. I really don't like it, but it's like, come on, it's for her safety. I mean, we want to hear this type of shit, but it's like, do we really? I mean, is it worth their lives? No, it's not, bro. It's not. Like we saw what happened to here, man. Like people got to be careful out there speaking on Israel and how the government is embedded with Israel, man. Like I gotta go do my research about that shit. I don't know nothing. What you talking about? But anyway, man, appreciate y'all checking out the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this shit in the comments. I really feel like Nick Fuentes saying this is we gonna be back with some more content. We out.